Hello, welcome to Soul Horizons Tarot. We are doing the extended love reading for the sign of Taurus. This is the long version. So if you are wanting the short version, I recommend going back to, it's got the same title, it just has short in the title. So that'll be a brief view, look, overview, whatever you want to call it. This we're going to be clarifying each of these and getting a lot more information. Taurus, if you are a cross watcher to Taurus, this is still their side. That doesn't change. But this is a collective reading. So if it does not sound familiar, if it does not fit your situation, then it is not your story. Please share, like, subscribe. Leave a comment letting me know if this resonated or how it resonated for you. Otherwise, let's get into it. I feel like I should have zoomed out a little bit because that seems like, let me make that out of the way. Seems like it was a little squished. Alright, so starting off with your side. This is your side, Taurus. This is your person's. The one in the middle that I moved was the situation between the two of you, and then this is the future. So we're going to start off with your side. Alright, tell me about Taurus's current energy situation with that Three of Wands, please. What's going on with Taurus? What's their current energy situation with that Three of Wands? What's Taurus's current energy situation with that Three of Wands, please? Oh, how did you get in the reverse? Eh? I'm gonna take it. I don't know how she got in the reverse. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, or you could be displaying this yourself. You could have fire sign somewhere in your chart, whether you have a moon, Mercury, Mars, Venus, etc. I won't even go into that. Check out natal chart. That's all I have to say on that. Alright, so with the Queen of Wands in the reverse and the Three of Wands, some of you might be very impatient at this time, or you may be acting what's that word? Preemptively, but that's not the right word. Impulsively. There's a word that means preemptively. Anyway, you're acting before. You're supposed to be waiting. At least you are being forced to wait, or you are waiting. But with that Queen of Wands, some of you could be very impatient, or you could be trying to rush things, acting impulsively, doing things that are forcing the process. We'll have to see. You could be dealing with somebody that is like that. The Queen of Wands in the reverse can be someone, if this is, be honest with yourself. I'm not trying to, make anybody uncomfortable or point fingers, but her in the reverse can be somebody that's very obnoxious. I mean, everybody has, those negative qualities. But this could be coming out of you like you're either being very impatient, or you're dealing with somebody like this. Somebody maybe that's over ambitious, selfish, short-tempered, argumentative, like starting conflicts. Let me hush. We could actually do this a lot easier by clarifying. So this is either something that you're doing, or you're dealing with this, okay, from someone else. Tell me one more with that Queen and Three of Wands. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. It could be a work situation. Now you are waiting here for something. It could be a better job. Something that would increase either your standing in work or your experience. Some of you may be waiting for, you've just completed something and it's going to somehow make your earnings better or give you the opportunity to expand in that way. So better job opportunities, better home, better living situation, better health, whatever that is for you. You're waiting on confirmation, you're waiting on word back, you're waiting for papers to be signed off on, or you're waiting for some type of like getting your resume, or getting approved rather, getting approval from someone or something. Tell me about that. Tell me about that Queen of Wands in the reverse. Why is that Queen of Wands in the reverse here? Tell me about that Queen of Wands in the reverse. Tell me about that Queen of Wands. Okay, Knight of Swords. Yeah, this could be somebody that is in a fighting mood. Somebody that's maybe even being verbally abusive. If this is you, this could be you acting out of character, saying things. You could be speaking your truth, but it's coming across real harsh. And the Queen of Wands can be that because she can be short-tempered. Okay, that's just her characteristic, her archetype. With the Knight of Swords, this is somebody that comes in full tilt and they don't care who they run into or who they hurt. They're here to lay down the law, basically. They're here to deliver the truth and F your feelings about it. Tell me about that Three of Wands. What are we waiting for? What is Taurus waiting for with that Three of Wands? It definitely could be job, home related. Job or home related. Tell me about that Three of Wands for what Taurus is waiting for here, please. This could be even, if it's not you that's doing this, this could be a verbal accusation from someone. Possibly even someone not coming back with some type of response. Trying to control the situation in some way. Tell me about that Three of Wands for what Taurus is waiting for, please. There it is. Oh my God, you're kidding me. Okay, they're not going to give me anything. Oh, that's the Two. I don't know why I thought that was a Three of Wands. So you could be waiting on a path to reveal itself here. Which way you want to go. Which path you want to travel down. Because you feel stuck. You feel trapped. You could be like waiting for a sign to make up your mind. Like to show you the right direction or the right path or the right choice. Or you have already made your choice and you're waiting, whoever or whatever you're waiting for is, you know, not making any moves right now. Not giving you any kind of confirmation. Not signing the paperwork. Or possibly not holding up their end of the bargain. Alright, because that Eight of Pentacles is usually someone that's worked very hard. So this is like you studying for your, oh my goodness, I'm not even shuffling the right deck. Waiting on a diploma or something like that. Alright, let's look at your feelings for this person. Now that I've spent damn near 10 minutes on the first one. Tell me about Taurus's feelings for this person at this time. Tell me about Taurus's feelings for this person at this time. With that Ten of Cups. Alright. Ooh, there it is. Told you it would change. So, somebody is very disappointed. I don't know if this is you towards them or you did something. or circumstances just happened and it fell out this way, but something painful happened here with the Ten of Swords. Something ended. Maybe there was deception or betrayal involved, but the Ten of Swords is usually a heavy, heavy loss, a heavy defeat, an ending that is painful. And that is surrounding the Ten of Cups. So this was like happily ever after. This is emotional fulfillment, finding what's at the end of the rainbow. This is a family, possibly a marriage. It ended. You know, the Ten of Swords can be brutal. Tell me one more with the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Alright, yeah. You may feel abandoned by this person, neglected, rejected, cut out, possibly. If you did have a family, maybe you had to leave the marriage, or you were forcefully kicked out of the home, or something like that, or your feelings towards them are that they abandoned you, neglected something to do with family. They left you high and dry. Maybe even you were put in a financial situation. Yeah, that's pretty heavy. Let's see what that Ten of Swords. I really don't have time. Tell me about that Ten of Swords. What happened here with that Ten of Swords? Some of you may have even had to change the locks. That's probably a more specific message. I say that because that lock on the door caught my eye. Tell me about that Ten of Swords. What happened here? Why are there feelings, the Ten of Swords? All they're giving me is the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles has come out quite a few times, actually. During the pre-shuffle, no, when I was shuffling these out on part one, the short version. So, some of you could have been dealing with this person, investing into them for quite some time already. Some of you it could be as long as 7 years, 5 to 7 years. I say that because Pentacles can represent years, or a lot of time. Okay, so whatever you invested was sabotaged here or taken for granted. At least that's your feelings. Your love was wasted on this person, or your time was wasted, squandered. I do have that Queen on the bottom, again, the Queen of Wands. If you were dealing with a third-party situation, maybe you found out you were the mistress. I don't know, that could go a couple different ways. Alright, so whatever the time, energy, possibly even resources you invested in this were squandered here with that Ten of Swords. That's what the energy that I'm getting from this. Or wasted, or even rejected. Some of you were ready to dedicate your life or time to this person and they rejected you. Alright, let's look at your thoughts and feelings about, look, there it is again. Seven of Pentacles. Let's look at your thoughts and feelings about what's currently going on. What are Taurus's feelings, thoughts and feelings? How do they think and feel about the current situation between the Taurus and this person, please? How do they think and feel about what's currently going on between them? With that Six of Cups. Taurus's thoughts and feelings, please. There it is. Oh, Justice. Libra energy there, and Six. Some of you want things to go right, go well, because there are children involved. Tell me one more. Six of Wands. Tell me one more with that Justice. Justice and the Six of Cups for Taurus's thoughts and feelings about what's currently going on. Alright. Seven of Wands. Tell me about that. Tell me about Justice. Clarify Justice for me. Tell me about Justice. I've got two different things here. One of them is if you guys are going into some type of legal battle or legal situation, maybe child support, maybe child custody. I say that because the Six of Cups can talk about children. But if you're going into some type of legal battle with this person, you're either going to defend yourself and you're not backing down, or I also get this energy of defending this person despite the pain and possibly even hardship that they cause you. Queen of Swords. Yeah, some of you are definitely dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, specifically Libra, or some of you are, oh boy. Yeah, I see this more as like I'm not backing down from this fight. Like even if you guys do share good memories and a past that had, you know, good memories attached to it, it's like I'm not letting that dictate how I'm going to carry myself through this situation. If you feel this way towards them or for them, like they abandon you or they hurt you, I feel like you are looking for either vengeance or you're looking for retribution, or you're looking to right the situation. You may even be giving it up to a judge to decide. Kind of like putting it out of your hands and letting someone that is unbiased, impartial, or you may be the judge here, the judge, jury, and executioner. Tell me, what about the Six? You may be protecting your kids. Some of you maybe, or maybe you're protecting. Tell me about that Six of Cups and Seven of Wands. What is that about? What are we protecting here? What are we protecting here? What are we protecting with the Six of Cups and the Seven of Wands? One, two. Some of you may be protecting your status, especially if this person is trying to cause gossip or drama or slandering your name. You're protecting your status or your reputation. You may be protecting a mother here, your mother, somebody's mother, mother figure. A boss may be coming to your rescue here, or you may be asking for legal advice from someone like that. We have Taurus, Libra again. But I almost get this energy like, yes, you may be a mother and you may have children that you are protecting in this situation. Or some of you may be dealing with a mother. So if you're a man, you are protecting yourself from this person, or you are defending her honor in some way. But the first thing I got was defending yourself, like defending your status, your reputation. Alright, so let's look at their side of things. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with a Page of Swords. I said Five of Swords in the first one. I really gotta get better at actually looking at this. That is the Page of Swords. So, their current energy could be just doing some digging here. Let's look. What is Taurus's person's current energy situation with that Page of Swords, please? Okay. Tell me one more. Oh, no, not that. Hold on. Stop. Tell me one more of that Ace of Cups and Page of Swords for this person's current energy situation. What's going on for Taurus's person at this time, please? One more with that Ace of Cups and Page of Swords. There we go. Oh my gosh. You're not gonna believe that. Okay, first thing I thought was love struck, but then I thought something interrupted this. A sudden interruption or disruption. Now, it could be that you guys are in a very new connection with one another, and they are trying to find out as much information about you, about the connection, as they can. What they found out may have brought a tower down. What they found out may have caused some chaos or an ending or a pretty big shift, because they had the tower here in their feelings. I'm going to look and see what the Ace of Cups, some of them could be investigating or looking into or researching or digging for information on a new connection, possibly with someone else. So if you are not with this person, they may already be kind of curious about another connection. Tell me about this Ace of Cups for this person's current, okay? Alright, so the Nine of Cups. So either it's a new beginning in something that could make them happy, or it's a new connection that brings them a lot of pleasure. I don't know why, just thrill-seeking behavior. They're doing it because it's pleasant in the moment. Five of Wands. Tell me about that Page of Swords. What are they looking into with that Page of Swords? Or tell me more. Clarify the Page of Swords for this person's current energy situation. Or they could be approaching it in a very childlike manner. So they could be naive, inexperienced, like childish. Tell me about that Page of Swords for this person's current energy situation. Clarify that Page of Magician. Yeah, they're trying to create something here. That is Virgo and also or Gemini and Virgo energy. Scorpio, Aries up there. What's that Tower about? They're trying to create something. They're trying to manifest. They're finding out as much information they can about whatever this Ace of Cups is, whatever it is that would make them happy, emotionally content. But something happened with this Tower. Tell me about the Tower. Maybe something suddenly caught their attention or came out of the blue. Tell me about that Tower for this person's current energy situation. Clarify. That is... interesting. Well, I thought that it was the Queen and the Five of Swords. There's something going on, and there's either 2 or 3 individuals involved. And I kind of get that it's 3, and they're in the middle here. Now, this could be you, because she is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be something to do with their work or their job or their abundance. And then this could be another person, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Whatever it is, it is conflict. See, I thought that was the Five of Swords before, but that's what this is. So it came out anyway. there was some kind of disruption here, and it is causing conflict, arguments, accusations, ego here, and it's surrounding this Queen of Pentacles. I think the Queen of Swords is someone who's involved. Possibly you did have that Queen of Swords underneath the Justice, so it could be a legal battle. Maybe you guys are in a legal battle with one another, or you're somehow involved, like even if you're not, you know, they're not your opponent, but you're still involved in it. It could have to do with the mother of their children, or their own mother, or a boss, or something. I don't know. It's like when they weren't paying attention because they were busy thrill-seeking over here, they were looking into something that they were really curious about, and then while they were doing that, something shifted, something changed, something big, a big disruption, and now there's conflict. I don't know who these people are, if this is you, because again, that is an earth sign. But it does look like there is some fighting here. This could be, maybe it's just members of their family, or people that they work with, or friends. But it looks like they were in the process of trying to manifest something, and then they got walloped with that tower. Some of them, it could have even been something to do with a landlord, because sometimes the Queen of Pentacles, King and or Queen of Pentacles can be like a landlord. Maybe it's a health issue, but I don't think so, because the Five of Swords talks about fighting, conflict, arguments. Alright, so let's move on. Let's look at their feelings. Their feelings for you at this time. What are Taurus's person's feelings for them at this time? They're looking at a choice you made that knocked them off guard. It could have been a choice they made. Ooh, strong. And that's the Emperor Aries energy. Tell me about this person's feelings for Taurus at this time with the Tower. Tell me more about this person's feelings for Taurus with the Tower, please. How does this person feel for Taurus at this time with the Tower? Okay, there we go. Lovers. I don't know why I get this. I'm torn. I'm torn. The feeling is I'm torn. I can't say I don't know why. They may be torn between you and someone else, or you and something else. They may not like at all a decision that you made or an action that you took, and I think it had little to do with them, but it affected them. Or maybe it did have everything to do with them. I don't know, because your emotions toward them are that you were betrayed or you were hurt. Now, they do have a strong connection with you with the Lovers there, but with the Tower, there's something that is unstable about it. Hell, this person could be unstable. Something in their life is causing some major instability. Tell me one more with the Lovers and the Tower. One more with the Lovers and the Tower. This could also be a head-over-heart decision, and it's all kind of crashing down around them. Because it's not, maybe it involves a lot of people, or more than just the two of you. Or maybe it's something about it is life-changing or altering. Tell me one more with the Lovers and the Tower. That's Gemini energy, by the way. Scorpio, Aries with the Tower. Tell me one more with the Lovers. Okay, oh, okay. Three of Swords. So they're hurt too. Maybe you both hurt each other. There's pain associated with whatever that Tower was. Possibly because they They did feel such a strong connection with you. Tell me, why is that tower there? What happened? Why is the tower there for their feelings for Taurus? Why is the tower there? Clarify the tower for why is that their feelings towards Taurus, please. Okay. Oh, damn. One of two things. They got caught in a lie, or you did. Or somebody's plan completely came crashing down. Poor planning, and it came and bit them in the, you know what, and now they're suffering for it. Because we did have that 2 of, and I think they're looking at you like that, so a choice you made, a plan you had, or made, maybe something you did even like thwarted their plans. Everything that they had planned, hoped for, strategized, you know, laid out as like a blueprint, something here happened and now they feel like it was destroyed. Tell me about that 3 of Swords. Could have to do with a home and or marriage. A broken home, a broken heart that hurt the stability of something. Or hurt stability. Because the Tower exposes the weaknesses, but the 4 of Wands is the strong foundation. So maybe we're hurt that we know now that the foundation was never strong, or not as strong as we had hoped or thought. Alright, tell me about the Lovers for their feelings. I know they feel a very strong connection to you, but that can, like I said, it can also be a head over heart decision. Knight of Pentacles, yeah, something stopped in its tracks, or something was slowed down. Somebody's roll was slowed here. Somebody went to like cruising speed. Like we had to take a detour. That's also Earth energy, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe you slowed things down. So, a couple different things. Either somebody got caught in a lie, they did or you did, or something was done, happened, that completely thwarted this person's plans and it came crashing down around them. Whether that was an action they took or an action you took, regardless, there is pain on both sides. You're both feeling this. To different degrees maybe, but we're both feeling it. Tell me about how this person thinks and feels about what's currently going on in the situation between Taurus and this person. How do they think and feel about what's going on with the moon in the reverse? Okay. They are also upset about the time and the effort and the dedication either that they were willing to make towards this, or again, I get this energy of all my plans, all my future ambitions about where this was going to go. With that moon in the reverse, something was revealed, something came out of uncertainty or maybe illusion. We no longer have the illusion here with the moon in the reverse. Tell me one more with that 8 of Pentacles and the moon in the reverse for this person's thoughts and feelings about what's currently going on between them. How do they think and feel? Yeah, it's like they have to rework their strategy all over again. Now they're back to square one. It's all up in the air again. Now that something was revealed, I'm going to see what that is. Why is the moon in the reverse? What does that mean? Clarify that moon in the reverse. Tell me about the moon in the reverse. their thoughts and feelings about what's going on between Taurus and this person. Right. So this was the first one that popped out. That's strength. I feel like this person's hurt about the situation, or upset, or disappointed. But they're willing to continue to make it work. It's just a question of how. How do I work this? How do I reconfigure? Because I do feel like whatever this was, it came to a crashing halt. With that Eight of Pentacles, I did get that energy of like a willingness to continue to try and do their best. But they're back to the Two of Pentacles. So they went from the 8 down to the 2. So it's like they're having to rework things. Reevaluate, re-strategize, re-prioritize. It's like I'm having to go all the way back to square one. We have Leo energy here, Cancer, Pisces. Like they want to keep moving this forward though. It's just, like I said, it's a question of how. How do I manage this? All right, so let's move on. Move on to what's currently going on between the two of you and the strengths and weaknesses of the connection. We're going to keep all the main cards. Oops. Maybe they don't even want to try things again with you. Maybe they're just trying to pick up the pieces and move on with their life. For some of you, that might make more sense. But that's not the strongest energy I get. We'll have to see. Maybe that is because there's a silence here. Alright, so moving this back. So, let me get OCD about my cards real quick. Alright, so current situation, energy situation between the two of you. What's going on between Taurus and this person with the Six of Wands? Tell me more about what's currently going on. What's the current energy situation between Taurus? Page of Cups. Okay, well, maybe this pain wasn't associated with them. Maybe it was something else. Maybe you're feeling that pain because you just left a situation that was painful for some of you. Tell me one more with the Page of Cups and the Six of Wands. Okay. Okay. Chariot. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but strong Cancer. I get Pisces from the page. That's my Pisces card. But it could be water sign. Doesn't have to be because this is the situation between you. And then, alright, so, and then we have the Seven of Cups come out too. So again, maybe confusion on how to move things, progress things, keep momentum possibly. It does look like we're still talking here. We're still enjoying the curiosity and the experience. Tell me about that Page of Cups. Tell me about that Page of Cups. Tell me about that Page of Cups, please, for the current situation between Taurus and this person. Maybe keeping things kind of light, carefree, yeah. So we have the Knight of Wands, so Aries, Leo, Sag, specifically Sag, and then we got the Three of Wands that came out with that. So kind of being playful here. It's playful, curious, flirtatious. back and forth, enjoying the attention with that Six of Wands, kind of reveling in the moment and the spotlight, and not necessarily. Oh crap! All right, let me switch over real quick. Don't go anywhere. All right. So yeah, enjoying each other's attention, or enjoying the attention that you're getting from this person mutually, that you both enjoy each other's attention. I get this light, kind of carefree attitude. It's kind of weird because of your feelings towards one another, but maybe that's stemming from something else that has nothing to do with the other person. So if you're feeling that Ten of Swords, maybe something else ended horribly or painfully, and it's affecting the connection with this person. Maybe that's why you're keeping it light, not too serious, with this Page of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Literally, this could be just like, when do I get to talk to this person again? When do I get to see this person again? When do we get to hook up again? Alright, so tell me about that Six of Wands. Tell me about that Six of Wands. I don't know why I'm doing this. I think I've pretty much covered what's going on here. Confusion surrounding how to progress this. Maybe even, there's distance involved and you are trying to figure out a way to see each other on a more regular basis, or is that even a feasible thing? Is, logistics. But you're not really, maybe some of you know that it's just a fling and we're just enjoying it for the time. We're not going to take it too seriously. Ace of Cups. So yeah, some of you, this is a new connection, brand new connection. And that might be what they're looking at. They're looking at this connection as like, shall we go deeper, or I'm cool with where we're at if you're cool with where we're at. You want to keep it casual? Okay, I'm fine with that. Meanwhile, they're like spying on you. I don't know. Let's move on. Alright, so let's look at the strengths or the potential strengths of this connection. And there I go again. It's right there in front of me and I don't press start. What are the strengths of this connection between Taurus and this person? Potential strengths of this connection, or the strengths as a couple. What are their strengths as a couple? With the Nine of Pentacles, please. Tell me about the strengths. The Nine of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Oh boy, I'm getting an energy and I almost want to wait until the end of the reading to say it, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what I'm getting from this so far, including this guy right here, the overall energy. I'm kind of getting this energy of like, don't take this too seriously. Because it's a good starter pack, or it's a good Kickstarter, or it's a good experience, but it's not something. Not that either of you are incapable or couldn't, but I get this energy of like, it's gonna teach you a lot and you're gonna have a good time, but I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Let's look at the strengths. Ace of Cups, one more with the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. This could be read as something that starts out as a potential, grows into something that is more stable, is more nurturing. Tell me the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles is a strength between Taurus and this person as a couple. One more, please. There we go. Knight of Swords. Okay, you could build a connection with this person, but I kind of feel like it's one of those that's like a shooting star. That's the energy of this I get. It's like a shooting star there, it's a breath of fresh air, and then it's gone again. And not through anybody's fault. You know, it's just maybe you guys met when you were traveling, or maybe you met at a party, and you know there's a good amount of distance, or even if there's not that much distance, there's just something, there is a wall between the two of you. I mean, if you wanted to pursue it and you wanted to take it further and you wanted to build something serious, it's not like it's impossible. But I think this connection is better served as like figuring out the groundworks, or building a blueprint for both of you, for what you want your future connections to look like. I don't know why that might not be everybody's interpretation, but that's the energy that I am getting. You might see it, get another reader to look at these same cards and get a completely different, well, that's not the meaning of that together. That's the energy I'm getting, especially because these stars and the energy of that Knight of Swords is like whisked away. I'm not going with the traditional meaning of it as much as I am the feeling I'm getting from. This is a very wholesome, or it could be potentially wholesome connection, but it doesn't feel, I don't know, we'll see. That's a potential strength is stability, abundance, independence. Okay, so you would be free to have your own interests, your own hobbies, your own social circle, your own life. Meanwhile, it, you know, builds a connection between you stronger. But I can't. It's like a fleeting energy. Tell me about the challenges. Tell me about the challenges of this connection, the weaknesses and challenges that Taurus and this person will face as a couple. As a couple, what are their challenges and weaknesses here with the Three of Cups, please? That is way too many. Yeah, that's, I'm going to go and keep that. Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups. There could be a third party situation. But I feel like there's one party in particular. Could be you, could be them. Hell, it could be both of you. This says, you know, you guys have a very good working relationship, or day to day you could, but there's somebody that is very vested in their own happiness. Not that they're selfish, but it's just, that's what's most important to them. I hope that whoever feels that way is the honest one, and just is honest about that, is upfront and transparent, because you're doing a disservice not only to yourself but also to the other person, or to the other person but also yourself. I'm not pointing the finger at you, whoever this is. I do say you because that is your card. That is Taurus energy. So this is someone who is very motivated by their own sense of happiness. What makes me happy? Now, this could mean that their lifestyle choices or your lifestyle choices don't make the opposite person happy. So they might like to party, they might like the nightlife still, they might like to, you know, live a certain way that doesn't agree with you, vice versa. You might still like that scene, and they are ready for someone that wants more than that, or is experienced that, had their fill, and is ready to settle down. That is an example, may not be the exact. That's the Nine of Cups again. So the Three of Cups could be a third party, especially if that, it could be a work situation where, you know, we have acquaintances here that are involved, but regardless, third-party situation doesn't always mean cheating. It can mean there's something else in the way. Could be family members. Okay, I need to hush. One more with the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. That Three of Cups could also mean somebody likes to party still. Or maybe we don't find happiness in the same things. Tell me one more. Alright, that'll do. That'll do, little, oh my. Okay, that is the Page of Cups. But I always get the Three of Cups feeling from it. Because there's 3 individuals. So there's either definitely a third-party situation, but more so that someone is not at the level of the other person. And I'm going to say them because they are the page and you are the king here. But it could go either way. There could be an age difference here, or there could be a difference in maturity levels, or where you are in your life. This could be literally you, like, I'm cool with hanging out with you, I'm cool with, like, you know, doing those things with you periodically, but I don't want my life to be that. Or vice versa. They could be saying that to you. Whoever's here standing steadfast in their Knight of Cups, which is their personal sense of pleasure, happiness, emotional contentment. Where you find security, especially emotional security. Alright, moving on. We're going to move them out of the way. Get on out of here. Alright, so let's look at the future direction of this thing. Somebody's too inexperienced at love with that page. Someone's maybe a little bit too experimental, or is still kind of like the life of the party, or they enjoy that kind of lifestyle still with that Page of Wands. You can't take them seriously. You can't take them, or they can't take you, or they shouldn't. Alright, let's look at the future direction of this connection between Taurus and this person with the Hermit, please. That is Virgo energy. Tell me about where is this going between Taurus and their person with the Hermit. 1, 2, there it is. 6 of Pentacles. Let me see what that one is. King of Pentacles. You may create some distance here. They might. You might both mutually create some distance here, but it kind of feels like just... It doesn't feel like it grows as much as it's just like the tedium of, or it becomes tedious. It becomes something that like is what's that? Mundane, but there's another word for it. Not maybe boring, but that's not quite the right word. It's like you touch base. It becomes something where you both just kind of touch base. Hey, how you doing? How you been? Great. It's great to talk to you. Missed you at blah blah blahs. When we see each other again, and then not really investing, not truly investing into doing that, into meeting back up or to catching up. It's like you might see each other every once in a while. You'll still have a good laugh. You'll still enjoy each other's company, but it's not. It like. At a certain point, it gets to where you're starting to look at it like, am I being breadcrumbed? Am I being led, you know, along? Can I take this seriously? Or they're doing that themselves. Is this person even really truly interested? Am I wasting my time? Is this going anywhere? Can it go anywhere? But I feel like maybe I'm being biased here, but I think that's probably you that's looking at it like, is it wise to continue to invest in this? because that's what the hermit does. He seeks solitude in order to clearly define the right path, the correct path, the wisest course of action. Tell me one more. The 6. I got the 5 of Wands that flew out. So yeah, maybe some, yeah, that's what that feels like. It feels like internal struggle, internal battle here. Like push and pull, kind of. I'm internally struggling with, can I or should I continue to invest in this? And with the hermit, sometimes that can talk about ghosting or kind of going off the reservation, not being found. So somebody could be making it hard to reach them. So not like full-on ghosting, but like they don't respond often. Like you might not hear from this person for 3 days or 3 weeks. Or, you know, that could be their experience with you. They could wait for a response and they have, you know, have grown a full-on Yeti beard in the time it's taken for you to respond. So, but it mainly looks like trying to find the right path here. Not investigating, but seeking out and trying to resolve this internal conflict with that 5 of Wands. Now, you could be dealing with outside conflict, external to you, or you could be like fighting, and it's not heavy fighting, it's just like this petty bickering, like dumb arguments or silly or trivial. But let's look at the action this person is most likely to make towards you. What action can Taurus expect this person to make towards them with the High Priestess? What action is most likely to happen here? What action is this person most likely to make? Taurus with the High Priestess. Tell me about the High Priestess, please. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Okay, so maybe they're the ones that go quiet, or maybe their reaction to you going quiet is just to like internalize it, not speak on their feelings. Tell me about that 5 of Cups and the High Priestess. Tell me about that 5 of Cups and the High Priestess, please, for the action this person is most likely to make towards Taurus. Tell me one more of the 5 of Cups and the High Priestess. Well, that doesn't... One more with the 5 of Cups. There we go. Okay. So yeah, it looks like they go back and forth as well. If that's you doing that, if that's you up there with the internal struggle, it could be them because they show up here with the 2 of Pentacles. They could be juggling more than one person as well. But it almost feels like a front they put up. Like there's something that they feel guilty about here, or they feel disappointed, or they feel a sense of loss, or sadness, guilt, shame, remorse. But they're not being, they're not speaking out about it. They're more internalizing it. They could even be holding secrets or holding something back. You know, this is what is hidden, what is unknown with the High Priestess. It's also intuition. And maybe their intuition is telling them not to take any action as of yet, or to hold, you know, hold strong, hold the fort down. It feels like they've got feelings about what's going on, but they're not expressing them to you. And I feel like whatever they do, it's a cold front. You're met with a cold front, but they do still feel quite passionately, because they are struggling with something here. I think they also juggle back and forth on what to do about you, about the situation, but I don't see them taking action as much as I see them like internalizing it and going within, going inward, and staying quiet. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag. I'm going to keep that Two of Pentacles because these two came out together. This could be making a strong decision though. With that King of Swords, making a strong decision. And when they feel like taking an action, then that Two of Pentacles comes in and makes them question it again. But overall, I don't see an action as of yet. I see silent introspection, or keeping quiet, keeping something within. Alright, so let's move on to the probable outcome. What is that? Item ones. Huh. Alright, so what is a probable outcome here between Taurus and this person with the Ten of Pentacles? Tell me about the probable outcome. Probable because it cannot be definitive. You have free will. This person has free will. Tell me about the probable outcome here between Taurus. Alright. Libra energy. Third time that Justice card has come out. Tell me one more. Quick with the response. Leo energy. Well, I think things are eventually righted again. Whatever was not right, whatever was imbalanced, whatever was unjust or unfair in the situation, I do feel like it is resolved after some time has passed. And I say that because we have the the Hermit card and the High Priestess. So I feel like time will pass. And it'll be there'll be some moments of either very little communication or, I don't want to say forced communication, but it does become a little bit what is that called? Not industrial, come on, clinical. It almost becomes clinical. But here I feel like the situation that was not fair or imbalanced does become balanced again. But I don't get this sense of like a reunion. I just get the sense of like, okay, things are cool between us, we're civil, we can deal with one another without much anger or resentment. Tell me, what is this Ten of Pentacles for the outcome? Tell me about the outcome between Taurus and this person. Oh, we're going to get two, huh? I almost get this energy of we're going to let bygones be bygones and move on with our lives respectively. I mean, the Ten of Pentacles could be interpreted as like a strong foundation being built, but underneath that is the Four and the Nine of Swords. So I do still feel like there's some unspoken anxiety or worry or fear or obstacles that you're both facing, and I think they're dealing with it by being quiet and you're dealing with it by being, anxious about it. I mean, we have all these mountains up here, and the mountains but with the Strength card, it's like I have the or the power, the willpower, the strength, physical, mental, emotional strength to understand what this is or was. And I don't feel like it's a reunion or a coming together as much as it is, okay, now the time has passed, we've had some time to think about things, we can at least be civil. That's the energy I'm getting from this. Or maybe that's what it takes. Maybe it'll take some time away from one another in order to fix this. But I feel like justice is showing you clarity for karma, whether earned or gained or just here. It's like, where am I going with this? I don't have all day to do the clarifiers. What does this mean for an outcome? What does this mean for an outcome between Taurus? What does this mean for an outcome for Taurus and this person? Yeah, I don't see this going anywhere. Just had the Eight of Swords come out. Well, it went right back in, but it was still... We have a lot of swords here. So I think underneath the surface of this, there's still, maybe not resentment so much as just like, something about this connection still causes one or both of you some anxiety. And it's undeniable. It's like justice and strength are here to tell you, like, look, this is not something that you have to spend your nights and your days and your years worrying about. You can overcome this if you understand what it is. Give me... I'm trying to get one card. One card for what is the outcome here. Ten of Swords, good grief. What's the outcome here for Taurus and this person? I'm not taking that. There we go. I'll take that one. So yeah, separating. But I think it's a civil... Like, what do you call that when two people separate? Mutual, consensual kind of separation. Like, you both decide to go your own ways, and you're okay with that. I mean, not that it doesn't make you wonder what if, because I do think there's that question, what if? But I think you've come to terms. I think that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting from that Justice card. You've come to terms. One or both of you. So let's look at the overall energy of this connection. What is the overall energy of this connection between Taurus and this person? Overall energy of this connection with the Page of Wands, please, between, okay. One more. One more, please, with the Two of Swords and the Page of Wands for the overall energy of this connection. 1, 2, 3. I got a one that popped out. I just Aquarius energy. Remember my analogy about this being like a shooting star, a fleeting star. That's what this is. It's there's nothing wrong with it. I don't think it's going to be that damaging. What has already happened between the two of you, I don't know if your feelings toward them were like that with that Ten of Swords and what other card? They had the Three of Swords on their end. Like, whatever that was, I think that's the worst it's gonna get. The bad thing has already happened. And again, if it has nothing to do with that person, then fine, but I don't think this was ever really meant to go anywhere than other than to show you a direction. It was a shooting star that made you, it pinpointed where the North Star was for you. Okay, if that makes sense. Like you're looking up the sky, you're trying to find the North Star so you can find your way, and then the shooting star just like blazes across the sky and you can't help but follow it, and then it goes, like it dims out or it disappears, and then you're staring right at where you were looking or what you were trying to find. I think this person is a stepping stone, and not to like belittle them or diminish their impact, or you know, they could be a great person. It's just, I think their purpose was to show you something further ahead, and that doesn't necessarily mean a different connection so much as a different path, a brighter path. And maybe you weren't even looking for this person when they came into your life. I think that's what that energy I was getting of like a shooting star. You weren't looking for it, just it was there and then it was gone. Not that they're going to come into your life and disappear. That might be how it plays out. Tell me about that Page of Wands. I think it'll be fun and exciting and spontaneous, passionate. There will be that. And maybe you needed this person to help you open up again. I don't know. As long as you're seeing this for what it is, it can't hurt you. It's not giving me shit. Yeah, it's opening up the world to you. It's I feel like it's a fated experience, especially with that star there, fated, destined. But I think it's there for a season and not for a stretch. I think I might put that in the title. This person was here for a season, not for a stretch, or something about a star. They're like a shooting star. Possibly you are that to them, but I really feel like they're leading you in the right direction, or the experience they give you is. Alright, so Taurus, that is your reading. Let me know in the comments if this resonated or how it resonated. Please like, share, and or subscribe if you enjoyed this and want to see future content. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. I kind of feel like a broken record, but it's no less sincere for the amount of times I say it. I hope you guys have a great week, and I will talk to you next time.